guy named Jeroboam, he comes in and he says, you know what? I'm going to take this kingdom away from you. And now Judah and Israel are divided. Solomon's son is over Judah. Jeroboam is over Israel. And Jeroboam starts introducing not only all these idols that King Solomon had built, but he starts introducing other gods and other things. And Israel starts to become worse and worse and less human. And then there's the story, a very famous story about this became a king of Israel named Ahab, and he married this woman named Jezebel, and all the evil things that they did. There was this guy named Naboth who King Ahab wanted his property, and Naboth was like, "No, man, this is my property. I'm not going to sell you the property." The king came home to his palace. He got mad. He was like, "Man, I can't believe it." His Queen Jezebel, was like, "Why are you so mad?" He's like, his property. It's like, you're the king, do something about it. And then Queen Jezebel had him killed so that they could take his property. There was prophets. There were so many false prophets in 1st and 2nd Kings. You know why? Because if you prophesied anything other than what the kings wanted to hear, you would be put on display. They would hang. The Bible says they would hang the prophets by their thumbs. No idea how you hang somebody by his thumb. It seems like it would just come out, but they hung them by his thumbs. They would kill these prophets. So all these prophets just learned, all right, I'm going to prophesy things that they want to hear. And then there came this prophet. His name was Micaiah. And Micaiah, he was still prophesying the things of God. And he came and he prophesied, and he said, this kingdom is going to go down. And there was a prophet, Zedekiah. Zedekiah, now that this other prophet is saying things opposite than what he's saying, he's like, I got to do something about this or they're going to know I'm a false prophet. And the Bible says he got up and he walked over and he slapped the other prophet. And they believe they have found a picture of this actual event taking place. There was so much famine in the land. There was so much famine in the land at the time. They were in Israel, they were selling a donkey head would be equivalent to $50. Anybody want to buy a donkey head for $50 today? Take it home, have a feast tonight? Yeah. They would sell dove dung, a pint of dove dung, for equivalent of $3. Anybody want to buy some dove dung? We're going to have a fundraiser, so a dove dung fundraiser for the kids center. If you want to donate to that. There's this one story, one of my personal favorites. There's these two women, all right? These two women, and one woman had a baby boy. The other woman had a baby boy. They lived together. They're hungry, okay? They're like, I am tired of eating dove dung. You had a baby, I had a baby. So this one lady, the one mom goes to the other mom and says, how about this? That baby there, your baby, how about if we cook and eat that baby tonight for dinner? And then tomorrow, we'll cook and eat my baby. The mom says, deal. That night, they cook and eat her baby. The next morning, she gets up. She's like, man, I am stuffed on baby. And she goes and she's like, I can't wait to have baby tonight. And she goes, and that lady, she is gone. She has left. She's went out of there. This mom now is upset. She goes into the city. She sees the king of Israel, and she is mad. He's like, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? And she's like, I need justice. Because, you see, my Irene, she tells the story just like it is. And says, I need you, king, to go find that woman and bring her back so we can eat her baby tonight. How far have they gone? And by the way, it says they boiled the baby and ate it. And I'm not going to be eating no baby anytime soon. But if I did, I do not think the best way would be boiling the baby. Like you got rotisserie, you got barbecue, you got, just saying this.